Well, Donald Trump, buddy. And I'm sorry, it's dark in here. I should have turned some lights on. I took a nap. Donald Trump, what the hell are you doing? I'm confused. I really am. Now he's wanting to get the National Guard, I guess, to go to Minnesota. I don't know. Robert Reich, and I like him, but he's saying the same thing I am. You need to pick up the phone and call your representatives in government, senators, House of Representatives, governor, whoever you can get a call to that has some sort of power. The thing we got to do is to stop Trump, and we have to stop it now, because I hate to say it, but he does have a fascist nature, and he always has. That's the reason why I didn't vote for him at all, period. And I wouldn't vote for him. I'm going to put this on here. I'm going to put it on there. But you have to understand, you can protest, and protesting is good because it gets on the news and it gets other people involved. This is one of the worst things I've seen done since Kent State, where the National Guard shot and killed, what was it, 2 or 3? I don't remember now. It is in Minnesota that it's getting worse and worse and worse. And it is the fact that we live by a constitution. And we do. And I suggest you get the Constitution and read it and see if Donald Trump is actually following the Constitution. Now, guys, like I said, I'm in a world of a situation right now that's really driving me crazy of what's going on in Minnesota. And a lot of people would say, why? You live in Charlotte, North Carolina, dude. There's nothing going on in your city. Yes, but I hate to see the Nicole good woman that is just a regular lady that has children and basically, yeah, she's a lesbian. So what? So what? And then there's a boy that got shot in the eye by one of these fake bullet things. They use that uptown Charlotte too, fake bullets. It is at the point of what I'm trying to say getting more and more ridiculous by the moment. And you need to get Congress and the Senate involved. Get them involved. Call every day. Tell them you're concerned. Let's make this a nation thing, not just in Minnesota. Let's make it across the entire nation. How about the entire world? And see in our democracy and freedom that we have in the United States, and that we have the right to protest. And look at what ICE is doing. And I made a comment, nobody is above the law, but apparently ICE and Home Security, or home, whatever it is. I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog, guys, because I'm not doing all that well. And I'm not. And I got my weights. I'm going to get my 3-pound weights and work out a little bit. Guys, this is getting ridiculous in Minnesota. In Minneapolis, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. And Donald Trump's looking like a buffoon. Like a joke. And the fact remains is that he would make a very good dictator. I will give Donald Trump that. He'd make a fantastic dictator. Fascism, I looked into it a little bit. That term is used a lot of people that believe that they have more power than you do, like Donald Trump and I.C.E. You know, the fact remains is they have more power than you do. So that means that if you fight back, you're going to lose. Is he a fascist? Yeah, his whole demeanor is fascism, and it is. And it is the fact that what's happening in America is appalling. And yet he has on his hat, Make America Great Again. How, Donald, are you making it great again? I like to ask you that question, Donald. What are you doing to make it great again? Getting an entire state that despises and hates your ass? Now, I'm going to go ahead and end this right now. And it's getting to be about 4:45. And I'm going to do a light workout with my 3-pound weights. And like I said, guys, this is ridiculous. And Robert Reich will give you an idea on how to be able to fight back, you know, and tell everybody, the press, tell your local senator, tell your governor, tell your city council, tell anybody that what is going on in Minnesota is wrong. What's going on in Minneapolis is wrong, and it should not be. And that woman would be alive today. It is really very, very, very sad. Very, very, very sad. So I end this vlog to finish listening to the 5 ways to fight Trump's fascism. And I can't believe that people actually voted for him, voted him into office. And the bad thing about it is he's got great grandchildren. I love his grandchildren, especially Kai, a fantastic lady. But Trump is a power hungry guy. And the more power he gets, the more excited he gets. Make America great again by sending a military tactical team to Minneapolis for no apparent reason with guns. And a lady died that did not have to die. Thanks for listening, guys. I'm just a crazy old man.